Oh my God, is that what I think it is?
When was the last time you saw Bin Laden?
I wanted to begin by asking you, because it dawned on me when I was watching the film, there's some similarities between your character of Maya and your director, Kathryn Bigelow, in the sense that you're both women surrounded predominantly by men on this quest, in your case, your character's case, to find Bin Laden, in her case, to make this movie. Were you able to draw any inspiration, or did it inform your character at all
Well,
working with her?
there were a lot of amazing women involved in this. You know, Megan Ellison from Annapurna Pictures is the one who first contacted me. She's also a producer of the film, to tell me about it. And then the next week, Kathryn Bigelow called me. So it was inspiring to be surrounded by these incredible women. Especially, I'm used to being on a set, except for the help, of course, which I love. I'm used to being one of 5 girls on a film set. You know, most of the actors, most of the characters written are for men, and most of the crew's predominantly men. So this one was a good one for all of us. And of course, the great thing about Kathryn that's similar to Maya is she never stops and talks about how hard it is to be a woman in the business. She's just really good at her job. And same with Maya, she doesn't stop to talk about the glass ceiling in the CIA, because that detracts from what she's focused on.
Yeah, absolutely. What's Kathryn like to work with on set? Is she just driven? Is she just go, go, go? Is it a lot of time to sort of rehearse and kind of figure out what you're going to do before a scene, or is it just not a lot of takes?
It's a lot of go, go, go. It's wonderful. It's definitely guerrilla-style filmmaking for this one, because, you know, she's one of the best directors I've ever worked with. And it was like, I had been rehearsing with them in Jordan. I flew back home to go to the Oscars. I took my grandma to the Oscars, and we're at my Alexander McQueen. We're drinking champagne. The next day, I was on an airplane to Chandigarh, India, 25-hour flight. I landed, called in, just as a joke. The day I landed, I said, "Okay, I'm here. When are you guys going to use me?" I said, "Come on down to the set." And she immediately put me in a robe, and I was in a market buying produce, and they were filming like in the crowd.
What? It's like the second you got off the plane?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
the same
amazing.
Day.
That's amazing. So then not a lot of time to rehearse, or just kind of jump right in it.
I mean, but I had 3 months of rehearsal before we started shooting to work with Kathryn and Mark Bowl, and that was really helpful. My favorite way to work on a film is if I have months before to really understand the character. It has, especially a character like this, where she doesn't explain her subtext. We have to see where she begins and where she ends, and they're very different places, and I've got to somehow chart that journey.
Well, and I understand there was a lot of secrecy around the script and not a lot of availability. Did you get to see a full script at a certain point, or just get pages before you started shooting?
No. The script's very important to me.
Yeah.
And this script, from the second I read it, I knew I wanted to be involved in it. So, yeah, I was one of the lucky few who got the script. And I told Mark this the other day, and he was like, "What?" But in Chandigarh, India, an actor would come in, and they wouldn't really know what it is. I was like, "Okay, come on." And I would they'd come into my room, and they'd read my script so they could figure out what the story was.
Oh, I bet that was very much against the rules.
Very much. But, no, I understand. For me, I need to be able to have the script, to have an idea of what I'm playing.
You will never find him. He is one of the disappeared ones.